Pathetic. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Zenless Zone Zero. I am the Max of You Trades. In the last part, I basically got introduced to a bunch more side content and whatnot, and I was actually in the middle of like I don't know, some kind of robot fight club or something. I'm not 100% sure on the whole thing, but I got multiple people telling me that I need to stop because I was just gonna get introduced to characters that I'm supposed to meet later, and okay, sure, I'll just do that because I guess we've got that opportunity. So instead, we'll run around and we'll try to get some commission. That is one ugly-ass fish. We're going to get some commissions from all over. Like, who's this strange man? Who is this strange man? Yes, that's it. This formula can surely erase everything here to the ground. I'm sorry, erase what with the who and the where now? I've finally come up with the right formula. It's perfect. It can surely erase everything here to the ground. Yeah, he said it. I asked what he said, and he said what he said. Let me blow it up, pretty please. You'll let me do it, right? Do you have a grudge against me? This is going to be groundbreaking. Would you be willing to... could you do me a favor and let me blow it up to test the bomb? I'm gonna go call PubSec. Bye. Wait. I was too excited just now. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not a terrorist. I just want to blow up buildings indiscriminately. Then why do you want to blow up my store? I'm Colt, a researcher from the White Star Institute. I've been trying to develop a bomb powerful enough to subdue the ethereals, and suddenly I had a bout of inspiration for the formula, and I thought to myself, what would be the best possible test subject? And I thought, ah yes, the video store with all my late fees. That would solve two problems at once. I'm very smart, you see. Yeah, okay, then go home and write it down, you nerd. Theories mean nothing to me! Only through practice can I know how powerful the bomb is. If only someone would help me with the test. I believe the bomb can wipe out an ethereal as big as this video store. If you're willing to help me, I swear I'll repay your kindness. And by that I mean I won't blow up your video store. I'm just a video store owner. How about you post a commission on the internet? You're right! I'm on it now. What a freaking weirdo. The man calling himself Colt is left with an unusual gait. His posts might stir up a commotion on the internet. Hey, so I created a formula for a really big bomb that could blow up a mid-sized building. Does anybody want to help me test it out? Yeah, that's not a great way to get up on a list or something. Hello, miss. Oh, my God. Okay. Who else did I talk to? I guess I could talk to Schoolgirl Galetto. Oh, apparently her name is Scarlet. There's barely any red on you. Also, you have the exact same design as Hetty, except with blue hair. What's up with that? You didn't? I saw you lift your school bag up. No, it just... What happened? Let me get all up in your biz. So you didn't raise it to scare the cat? If you want to scare cats, you'll have to scare me first. I couldn't do that. Cats are agile, not like you. You couldn't dodge a school bag. What? I'm just being honest. Cats have really fast reflexes, and you're more akin to that of a sea slug. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. As soon as I lift up my bag, watch. And then, the cat bristles at the arbitrarily raised backpack. It hisses at the two before swiftly fleeing from sight. Who asked for a demonstration? I'm never walking home with you ever again, the girl says, angry before running off. Dude really just like, hey, girl, want to see me agitate a cat? Like, no, bro. What did you think was going to happen, you freaking dingus? Like, are you stupid? Is that your problem? I didn't do anything. All I did was terrify an animal for no reason. I didn't even hit the cat. Why is she so angry? Why'd you scare it then, you jackass? I just wanted to protect her. From a cat? This isn't freaking Azumanga Daioh, you dude. You're not gonna get a freaking chomp up on your hands with this one. That's not how this goes. Protect her? Honestly, I just saw her scratching that stray cat's belly, and it stretched out and opened its mouth ready to bite her hand. She was in danger. It was urgent, so I used my school bag to protect her. I think you're a dumbass. My dad's a veterinarian. Well, then you should know more about cats. He said somewhere nearby with lots of stray cats had a hollow recently. Lots of them fled to 6th Street, and it'd be trouble if someone got bitten and got rabies. She didn't... Okay, here's the thing. A cat with rabies isn't gonna let you pet its tummy, all right? That's just not a thing. If something has rabies, you can usually tell. She didn't get bitten, it's still trouble. Then why didn't you say that, you dumbass? Oh, I wanted to, but I didn't get the chance. How annoying. I should have let it bite her. This guy's messed up in the head, and I wish I wasn't talking to him. All right, yeah, get to take to Dad's veterinary clinic. Yeah, people shouldn't go to a veterinary clinic for treatment? You psycho? So that cat's really from a hollow? I don't know, I was watching her instead of the cat. I mean, the people who live on the street should know. You suck. You are, like, the worst Saint Worst. Let's see, we've got... Oh, hello, coffee man. I never use your services. Sorry, but we don't have any plans to open a cat cafe, so I can't provide you with info on any value about stray cats. If you did make a cat cafe, maybe I'd actually bother walking into your garbage establishment. And our food isn't what you call cat-friendly, so we don't get many kitty customers. About the food waste. That's something I know about. I make much waste. It's collected at night. I hope that helps. Yeah, sure, I guess. You're welcome! I might not know much about cats, but I hope things go smoothly. Now I need to ask where the food waste is collected. What about you guys? Do you know anything? Today is the great 5th anniversary for the 3 of us. Cool. Oh, is this an entirely separate thing? Alright. We've been working hard. Rain or shine, we've never skipped work, even when we were grabbed and lifted by bad-tempered customers by the ears. Looking back at our journey, all the hardships have turned into beautiful memories. Honestly, your ears are substantially longer than the other two's, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to tie them like that. Could you take a photo of us to commemorate this special day? Yeah, okay. Thank you. I mean, I don't see why not. I could probably do that. Hold up. And by the way, when you're playing as another character, you can't turn the camera around to have them pose or anything. I tried. It's very disappointing. Regardless, there you go. There's a nice little photo of you dorks. You done? Has shooting started yet? We're done. Holy moly. We look so cool at work in this photo. I love it. Let's put our hands together now, if you want to clap, because I'm about to take you through this monkey rap. Also, I just noticed the bright blue legs of a tiny Oni girl. How did I not notice it? How am I so unobservant? Anyway, looking at this photo really rekindles my passion for work. The pain of being grabbed by the customers has faded away. Let's do this for another 5 years. Okay, but excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Girl with gleaming eyes. What seems to be the haps? Wow, a limited edition barbecue flavor ice cream. I've never seen that before. Yeah, probably for good reason. The same reason people didn't really take to the whole bacon-flavored mayonnaise thing. It was real. She looks familiar, like someone you met from Section 6 in Hollow Zero before. Isn't she Sukaku? I apologize for inevitably butchering your name. What? Was that her name? For the price of just one ice cream, you could taste 2 different foods. Isn't that a great deal? No wonder it's limited edition, being such a good deal. I'm curious to give it a try, I guess. Hey, boss, another ice cream, please. Chewing. Gross! It doesn't even taste like meat! It ruins the ice cream! I want to buy another ice cream just to wash the taste out of my mouth. Bleh, forget it. Nagi will shout at me again if she finds out I had 8 ice creams in a row. Adorable. Alright, well, you just go on and keep on being your thing. Oh, hey, it's those losers who are, like, playing soccer or something? Are you even listening to me, Rockets? Let me try. I mean, I don't know if he is, but I am. Stop playing dumb, you idiot! Can't you even handle a single loss? How are you supposed to lead the egg rolls out of the Janus Quarter to win the Golden Goblet? I feel like most of what's being said is made up. Yeah, don't play dumb. I've checked your hearing and vocal modules, and they're working just fine. What are you arguing about? Huh? Oh, it's you. Well, could you please comfort, this down-and-out idiot? Okay, ever since the last match, Rockets has been in a bad mood and refuses to play soccer anymore. Why? Does he suck? Yeah, we got defeated by those punks from the Stingers. Not only did they humiliate us, but they surrounded Rockets and kicked his butt. And all hell broke loose when even the referee joined the fight. Rockets ended up buried under a bunch of bamboo. Took us ages to dig it out. After that, it fell apart, lost all confidence, and stopped talking. So, it's broken? I don't think so. There's nothing wrong with its hardware. Maybe it just lacks confidence. I guess maybe I've been too harsh on it, but you know, all the experts on my online coaching forum say that coaches who don't curse at their team are lousy at their jobs. They say being nice gets you nothing but garbage players. Okay, but I mean, given the fact that everything seems to be kind of garbage as is, what have you got to lose from trying? But maybe I'm being too strict with Rockets. I'm wondering if there's a way to cheer it up. Oh, could you show him your excellent skills? He loves watching that video of you playing soccer. Perhaps your amazing skills can cheer him up. I do not have any of those, but okay. Please, just use the ball over there. Okay. Let's see. What do you want me to do? Okay. I'll get the ball. I'll help get the ball if you lose it. All right. I guess I'm just supposed to bring it over to them. There you go. Nicole's the real talent around these here parts. She knows what is good. She knows what is up. There you go. Nicole saving the day again. Finally stop playing dead. Whoa, your skills never fail to impress me. That was amazing, the way you lazily just kind of lumbered your way over. I wouldn't have lost to those Stingers bullies if I had your dribbling skills. Finally, you're talking, Rockets. I'm sorry, I messed up. That loss was so miserable, I just couldn't take it. You just couldn't take it? You think I'll accept that excuse? You thought you'd get sympathy by giving me the silent treatment? Starting today, we're doubling the training workload. Boo-hoo-hoo. Spit it out. Do you want to play soccer or not? I want to play soccer. Or football. Say it out louder and add coach to your answer. I want to play soccer, coach. Alright, well, they can go ahead and have fun with all that. I got free polychrome. Let's friggin' go! Alright. Oh, hello. Can you hear me okay? Food blogger. Send me your homepage link. Really? This street isn't even that trendy. Oh, I'm just waiting for my noodles. A side gig? No thanks. Talking so much in front of a camera and just thinking about it tires me out. Plus, I've been working part-time. No need for a side hustle. Yeah, but honestly, working part-time is so draining. Would be so cool if we could get Denny's just tapping a screen like in games. Mood, comma, mood. I have a class in the afternoon. Forget it, I'll just take a day off. It's nighttime. I mean, it's evening times. And it's evening times again. And I guess I gotta talk to whoever this is. What's up? Look at this, my rising star of the industry. Didn't expect to run you into you here. Apparently we've met. Must be fate bringing us together, like some sort of instructions for our destinies. Didn't you say we'd meet here? I guess I agreed to do that at some point. I don't remember. Well, it's not every day we run into each other, so it must be fate playing its hand. Or you were just standing around and you had a big glowing thing over your head. I wouldn't have walked over otherwise. So what brings you here? Want to talk about the commission? I guess. Yeah, I know the commission was a little difficult, but don't worry. I've got all the information ready and I'm planning on sharing it with you. I completed that commission eons ago. Wait, it's done already? Let me check the system information. Oh, well, I'll be goddamned. You did it so efficiently. What's happening? Did I make a mistake estimating its difficulty? No, it must be a glitch in the system. Like the organization updated their internal stuff and messed up the commission ratings or something. It's definitely not because I underestimated your skills. Too bad. These kind of things don't happen often. You can't be measured by average data, it seems. Guess I'll have to rely on my years of experience and handpick more suitable commissions for you. However, I'll need to apply for some admin privileges from the organization, so I need you to be patient for a little while. Let's see if I can actually remember who you are by the next time we talk. Somehow, I doubt it. Oh, right, I completely forgot to bring up. Hang on a moment. I gave Nicole so many CDs. Like, she's got so much stuff. So, like, hang on. So, it gives her more ether damage, and the equipper's crit damage increases by 20% when any character in the squad triggers Corruption's additional damage. This effect further increases by 5.5% for 8 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. So yeah, this is all pretty good. And it also just boosts her attack and her HP and her everything. So currently, she's actually my strongest character. I also went through the trouble of leveling up Burnus to level 30. I figure I use her in combat enough to justify that sort of thing. Alright, now let's take a look at our notifications. So you want someone to blow someone up? Let's see. I'm a scientist, and once my explosive device is developed, I'm sure it's to become a versatile weapon. This explosive converts the ether crystals contained within gear coins into different materials to upgrade the explosion, so the effect can be maximized with a holo with limited resources. But I can't get that many gear coins on a holo alone to verify the effect. I hope to find someone to enter a holo and collect gear coins to upgrade the effect, then use the upgraded explosive in an actual blast test. I'm willing to offer up my entire fortune as the commission fee. Yes, fortune, sure. No normal person would post something like this. Tell me in detail, please, what entire net worth means. Please tell me it's more than just a sweaty t-shirt. Pick me! 20% off. No deposit needed. I know how to blow things up. Really? Let's chat in more detail. I'd rather not. You kind of upset me. Anyway, is that your way of saying that it's somewhere? You were not here before, Miss Hannah. Hello. I'm searching for a house. What kind of house? Warm, dry, quiet, and convenient for getting food and visiting friends. Well, how about you talk with a property agent, then? Oh, that's too much of a hassle. In fact, a small trash can will do. What? I shall. Sounds pretty good to me. I'll respect your preference. I have to work, so I have no time to check out the trash cans one by one. I'll help you, then. Thanks. I owe you. Please take a picture for me if you find a suitable trash can. What the hell is going on? All right. Let's take a look, I guess. For trash cans. Is this still Occupado? Yeah, that's still Occupado. Oh, well, that looks like a trash can. Also, hi, random person I guess I'm not supposed to talk to. A trash can next to a non-statue. There's nothing but empty gotcha boxes inside, and the resentment of not getting what one wanted. It's worth recommending to Hana. All right, I guess. That's not the camera button at all. Oh, you're public sec. Ah, you're pub sec. Gotcha. There you go. There's a trash can. You're pretty short. You could probably squeeze yourself all up in there. This is definitely in the ballpark of one of the weirder side quests I've engaged in with a video game. This is great, but isn't it a tad too big? Smaller ones can be uncomfortable. You know, I'm not looking for myself, do you? Why would I live in a trash can? I don't know. Why am I doing this at all? I've come across a stray cat recently. It pains me to see it get soaked whenever it rains. So I want to make a trash can into a shelter for the cat. Why don't you just adopt it? Wait, that's actually doable. How come I never thought about that? Thanks for the reminder. Okay, whatever. I got free stuff. I got free stuff. I'm content. I'm fine with this, I guess. It's getting late. Time for family-oriented proxies to go home. Okay. If you say so, game, I'll do that, I guess. You're back! How was your day? Confusing! You seem to be in pretty great mood. Well, I did get to see Nicole. Things must have gone swimmingly for you today. Oh, I overheard some customers talking about the reduction of activity in Lemnian Hollow at the store today. The reduction in hollow activity will lead to companion hollows shrinking too. Sometimes the authorities will use the opportunity to eradicate some companion hollows. The activity of Lemnia Hollow is relatively high among the original hollows. It also comes with quite a number of companion hollows. I wonder whether there'll be commissions related to the Lemnian Hollow this time. From a proxy's perspective, the reduction of hollow activity means more business opportunities too. After all, some things are much easier done in low activity environment. How about you keep an eye on news related to the Luminian Hollow companion hollows, Wise? God, so many words about saying hollow over and over. Let's keep our radar on for new opportunities. Yeah, okay. All right, getting late. Time for Betty bye. Good night. Sweet dreams, you little Dorcas. I'm going to sleep on the couch. In the Oh Sweetie drama, sleeping on the sofa is often depicted as a form of punishment. Isn't it strange, considering the sofa is actually quite comfy? It's a punishment I'm willing to take. A lot of weird opinions about couches in this game. Anywho, the next day. Another new day. I haven't seen Belle this morning. Let's ask 18. Hey, yo, where the ever-loving heckin' hookin'? Oh, hey, how you doing there? What happened to the girls? Wise, there you are. You looking for something? Yeah, Belle. Belle just took a phone call and ducked out to the parking lot because she didn't want to interrupt your work. My work was napping, but I guess I appreciate that. I guess I gotta go and say howdy hey to her in the parking lot. Hey, yo, girl, what the heck you doing? I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your older brother by interrupting what you're doing anyway. Special event! As expected, Belle is taking a call at the parking lot.
For the monster in the square, you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people. The monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
This is when we were supposed to see Nicole. That other thing was a limited time event that I wasn't supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case.
It's kind of funny that this is being portrayed as a phone call when they're clearly standing in the exact same area.
Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later.
Why couldn't she talk to me, yo?
Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
It's always good news when you're involved.
Thanks, Nicole. Bye. Hey, Wise.
Howdy. Was that Nicole on the phone just now? I heard her voice! Anyway, so yeah, I know that was her.
I take it that you've told Nicole about the mission to find Rain.
Yeah. Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask.
Convenient.
I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain.
Yeah, well, things must be really crazy busy for her if it only just took her until now to even learn about all that.
By the way, Koleda also called earlier.
Koleda!
Public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Okay, well, here's hoping that all goes well.
Finally. I hope the collection goes smoothly.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news.
Okay.
Since we don't have a lot on our plate right now, let's drop by the public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
Okay, there's an officer lady there that I'd like to meet in official context. Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
I mean, to be fair, the guilt was eating me.
Don't joke around. If Barry hadn't noticed it, there's a real chance we might have been stopped by a public security officer. Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
Mamma mia!
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
The DMV is always finding new ways to inconvenience people.
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's licenses.
Okay.
The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
With our expired licenses? Guys, let's find some time soon to go to the public security at Lumnia Square. I've got other things to do right now? You can pick a time then, but if it's nighttime, the window for driver's license services will be closed. I guess I'm just kind of curious. Like, how would I go about seeing where in the timeline I am? Is that chapter 3 starting up? Is that what that is? I don't know. How would I know? That's what I want to know, is how I would know. But I don't know. Well, the game would tell me if it starts up. So if it starts up, then we'll know. All right, yeah, let's go now. You're about to immersive storytelling. Well, that sounds pretty serious to me. With the way how it's all immersive and stuff. Dang, 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 dang. I have absolutely no idea. Game, could you give me some way of being able to figure this out? I know there's like that timeline thingy. Is it here? Let's see. My DMs. Who the hell is Kausaka? Remember, sorry to interrupt. I'm Kausaka, and I suppose you remember me? No. Who? Please don't kid around with me. It's me, leader of the engineering team at 3 Gates Corp. We've met before. I have no idea what you're on about. I commissioned you to go to Bellabog Heavy Industries. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. After you left, our technician modified the cement mixer. The work is done, but things have become pretty weird. Well, did the mods fail? I'm not sure what's the problem either. Please, if you have any free time these days, come check out the site. I see. Okay, I suppose I can do that. I mean, why the ever-loving heck not? Anywho, anyway, let's see. Training, camera, handbook, community, strategy, limited event, proxy tools, feedback, unstuck? What's unstuck? Is that a button in case I get stuck in the level geometry? Is that a thing? That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Storage. Oh, that's definitely not going to tell me what I want to know at all. The compendium, the notices? Nope, that's just that's a pile of nonsense is what that is. Compendium. I don't know where in the story I am. Nah. All right, well, fine. You know what? We're just going to go for it. How about today? If I end up doing some of the story, I won't do all of the story. Okay? Okay. It's good to get confirmation. Great. Let's pack up and get going. Okay, the schedule has been updated. All right, to the Lumnia Square. Let's just go there. Lumnia Square unlocked. Okay, no, it's still Chapter 2 interlude. Oh, okay. Once Chapter 3 starts, I can't keep playing. I gotta do that on stream. But I'll probably just be taking a break from the game in general. I'll still, like, keep my abilities relatively sharpish, though, so don't worry about that. The NEPs! Oh my god. I can't believe there's an entire industry of NEPs now. It seems like a much too big location. I don't like it here. Make it smaller. Later, outside a parking lot near Lumnia Square. Nice, I've got bad news. The parking lot is full. As expected of a bustling CBD. Well, now's not the time to get philosophical about things. It's always time to be doing that. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. Maybe there are other parking spaces. How did we get out of the car if there was no parking spots? I'll count on you then. I'll be waiting here for another update. Lazy bones! Alright, let's see. The schedule has been updated. Find a parking spot near the square. My goodness! There's a kitty and there's some sort of... What even is this? Some sort of small yap wolf? Who invented this and why? That doesn't make any sense. But okay, I guess we'll just run all the way over here. Excuse me. Random lady type, do you know the times? I'll bust it again. Illegal parking in an alleyway. If a crime happens but nobody witnesses, does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine, for I am the Starlight Knight. Every fine is meant to protect. This is my duty. Take this! I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it'll be slapped with a ticket by this officer soon. It's better to not take the risk. Can I at least see your face? Here's your face. Okay, good. What the hell are you? Snowy? In this economy? Well, I don't friggin' think so. Back alley dealings? You hate to see it. Yo, I like your hoodie. Keep on keeping on. Looking for a place to park. That guy's hair is stupid. Wait, no, that's a bandana. Okay, never mind. Man with a bag. The parking lot is close to the business hub, but there aren't any. Yeah, he's got like a bandana. I thought your hair was stupid. I mean, your hair could still be very stupid, and that's why you're wearing a bandana. You know, so it could be two things. Who's to say? Hello, public security Bangbu, you silly creature. Oh, Lumnia branch of public security at your service. Citizens' roadside parking is prohibited on this street. Violators will be fined. Hello, please follow traffic laws and use crossings when crossing the street. The safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarters Public Security HQ is carrying out our public security safety awareness month events throughout the whole district. Hi, I need help. Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details of the event, please say 1 for self-service payments, fines. Please say 2 for Bangbu self-service. Please say 9. 9! Dear citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? What a terrible system. Is there anywhere to park? You're looking for a nearby parking spot? Understood. Querying vacant parking spaces currently in Lumnia Square. 0 distance to nearest currently available parking space. 2.1 km. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. The IT department of the Lumnia branch sincerely invites you to raid our Bangbu self-servicing systems. Yeah, good job. Next time I hope I can avoid it. You suck at your job. You are downright terrible at everything that you do. Why are there children gallivanting about the streets? What has this country come to? Oh my god. Go home, you stupid children. Anyway, hello. Why is your back? How's everything? There are no parking spots. Really? I just checked on my phone and got pretty much the same result. I walked around for no reason. 2 kilometers. I guess we'll just have to settle for that. I don't know how far a kilometer is, so sure. We'll just go ahead and do that, I guess.
This is exhausting. I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a parking space here. We should have just taken the metro.
Quick question, how did we get here and how did we get out of our car if we couldn't park? I said it before and I'm still confused by that. Also, look at her face. She's so disappointed. Anyway, it's just a little bit more.
Hang in there, Belle. It's just another 300 meters. We haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body.
Wow, okay, I'm not judging you.
Speaking of things we haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hares, right?
Those were the good old days. No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out. You!
Not complaining about being tired. I knew there was more to it than that.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately.
I don't think that's true.
What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere nearby when we're done?
I mean, I guess convenience, we don't have to order takeout. Yeah, alright.
Seeing as our profit for this month has been picking up, sure.
Hooray! You're the best! Let me see what's good around here.
You go for that. Cutscene time!
Why is the signal so weak?
Spite.
What's wrong, Belle?
Oh, look out!
Whoa!
Don't tell me it's broken.
Girl! Huh. I wonder if that was overkill. Also, hi!
Are you hurt?
Belle!
She's shell-shocked.
Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay.
Girl can run faster than a speeding car. That's awesome.
Have we met somewhere before?
No.
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
No, we have not met. I mean, we technically did, but we didn't. Weird that. Anyway, interlude! Special event! A few hours later, in front of the Public Security Lumnia branch.
Juyuan, Qingyi, thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd probably be lying in the hospital right now.
Considering how fast that car was going, no, you'd be dead.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Quick question, what about the guy or gal or whatever that was driving the car? Considering the action that I saw your friend take there, I think they might be super dead. Yeah, thank you!
Any news on how the driver is doing?
It's nice of you to ask. He's only got minor injuries, but he's quite shaken. He can't recall what took place before the accident.
I don't know, considering how fast it was going, how sudden the stop was, and the fact that you absolutely pancaked the engine block with your electro staff or whatever that was, causing the whole thing to kind of go up before slamming back down, I don't know how he survived.
But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
It's getting late.
It's because not my
Why don't
problem.
you head home. Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
I mean, what's there to really recall? Belle almost got hit by a car and then she didn't. That's pretty much all. That's the extent of the whole thing.
Thanks again for your help, you two.
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store. I'll give you a free membership card.
You know, for the preventing me from dying thing.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
That sounds mildly ominous.
Oh, what do you mean?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
Okay. Let's see. Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire. A flyer from Officer Xian. It appears to be a survey for an upcoming public event hosted by Public Security. Doesn't the person on the front look familiar? No. Is he supposed to? I don't know who this is.
Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
Okay, well, yeah, hi.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
I mean, I would certainly not say no to hanging out with you two slightly more.
See you again soon, managers.
Everything you've said to me sounds mildly ominous. Should I be concerned? Anyway, later, they return to the public security building. Hooray! Good for them.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon. That's never happened in all the time we've lived there. By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about Juyuan and Qingyi.
What about him? I wanted to discuss the same. What are we talking about?
What a coincidence. I want to discuss that too. But we shouldn't talk here. Their office is still nearby.
Mm-hmm. Let's head home first.
What about our licenses and food? I guess we get neither. Okay. I don't know who this man is. All right, I do. Oh, wait, hang on. Unless you're talking about Officer Mew Mew. I mean, I know about Officer Mew Mew. They're a legend. Come on now here. So much has happened today that I really don't feel in the mood for food. That's stupid, but okay. Let's get dinner together some other time. I'm gonna head back home. If that's what you want, it sounds good to me too. Hey, what's our car doing over here? Oh, someone got them to move our car here while you were getting your driver's license. Oh, so we did do that. All right, finally, we don't have to walk so far. When I take a closer look, I discovered tons more Public Security Safety Awareness Month posters around the precinct. But when you compare it with the food tasting event at the convenience store, it's less appealing. Well, yeah, who cares about a business seminar? It's like, hey, public safety, don't wander out into the streets and get hit by cars. I mean, they're obviously pulling out their A game by making cute girls talk about it. I mean, that's obvious. That's the best way to get anybody to pay attention to anything, frankly. Anyway, what up, Belle?
All right, we can finally get back to our earlier discussion.
I don't know what's going on.
About Juyuan and Qingyi. I knew you'd noticed too. It's not our first time meeting them.
Wait, really? Oh. I guess Nightstar was right. We did meet at some point during those earlier streams. I just didn't remember.
After Belobog called PubSec in the Hollow, weren't they the officers who investigated?
I don't know, apparently.
You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
No, then we technically didn't actually meet. So, okay, we saw them, but no, we didn't actually meet. There was no names exchanged. There was no introduction. There's a difference between somebody just kind of showing up for a bit and actually meeting. Anyway, a lot of things happened that day.
Thinking back, a lot was going on when they came to investigate. Honestly, the shock of finding that monster in the monument was so overwhelming. Everything else is a little fuzzy.
We might bump into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation, just to be safe.
Okay. Could you do the thing with the data and the hacking or whatever it is you do?
Did you extract the data from back then?
Yeah, do the thing.
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. A few days ago, in the Pioneers Memorial Plaza deep within the Hollow.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded.
Wait! This is not a thing that I saw!
Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the Bangbu with your carrot malfunctioned.
Then I was right! We didn't actually meet! Well, I mean, at least it's validating. Cool.
Then you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
I am not faulty. I am friend-shaped.
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
Oh, hi, hello. She stare.
I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
How are you able to discern that? Whoa, hello.
Wait a sec, Jingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Yeah, this all happened off screen. We never met.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it.
Oh, she got powers.
Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Why don't just go and poke it? Why is she tasting it?
Ooh, don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
Your partner's weird.
Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious monster? I mean, the dangerous criminal.
Is this the person that was supposed to look familiar? Why would the game imply that I've seen them before if I literally hadn't?
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department.
This man's probably evil.
Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So, it was just an ethereal?
I mean, we don't really have any idea what it was.
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see, Zhu Yuan, it's good to
Zhu
be
Yuan.
vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner.
I'm really gonna have to learn how to pronounce her name. It took me forever to be able to get Koleda. I had to literally chant the name to myself like 50 times, but I finally got it. So I'm gonna have to do the same with her.
If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows now, my election, the citizens will surely panic.
This man is the opposite of subtle.
Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's been given to hand?
Yeah.
I mean, you did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection. You two have always been my trusted subordinates.
That's not the word that's being written down.
So, I have a very important task for you.
In the workshop, the footage of the investigation has played to the end.
It's
Hey, look,
clearly
so that was our
very
first
unexpected
meeting!
being
I want that to be
Inspector
made
Bringer
clear!
wasn't interested in the slightest. At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch.
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi to manage it?
Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan. Okay, that's actually not so bad. That's actually the way that it's Yuan. Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan. I'll do my best. Anyway, Farah, are you able to bring up any related info?
Fairy, are you able
I
bring
want
up
to
any
know the
info related to the
deets.
seminar?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them.
Okay.
Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district.
Okay.
To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
I'm not saying much because I'm not really finding anything to make comedy out of.
So, it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. You hear that, Wise? Juyuan and Qin Yi will participate in the interview too. Must be quite the honor for a public security officer, right? What do you think about this seminar?
I mean, we're probably gonna end up going, let's be real. Should we go and support them? Yes.
We don't have anything going on right now, and they did help us twice. So we really should go show our support.
Okay, it's decided then. We'll tell Jiyuan and Qin Yi we'd like to attend the event when they come to 6th Street in a few days.
Okay, rock on, rock on. Besides the participant's name and address, the public security questionnaire includes a few general questions on security. If you aren't really interested, I'll go ahead and fill it up for you too. I knew you'd understand. It says here, the citizens who participate in the event can draw a prize based on their survey ID the day of the lecture, and the prize is going to be a videotape. Well, what kind of videotape? Major traffic accidents of New Eridu. Net of justice, no escape. Hollow safety is important. I mean, I kind of want the major traffic accidents of New Eridu. That sounds like it could be fun. In a morbid way, I guess. Now that I think about it, no, I don't actually want that. I get the feeling the public security ordered too many copies. It's just an add-on to the event anyway. Anyway, just leave the survey to me. It's getting late, so go get some naps. I'm heading upstairs. See ya! And then I made a nap. The next few days are busy with organizing the shelves and recommending videos to customers. And then, I really thought we were actually, I thought we were gonna have to wait more. Wise, you asked about Zhu Yuan, and I didn't hear her name enough. Sorry, I'll figure it out eventually. What a coincidence. I was just about to tell you. I heard from Fairy that she's been seeing Zhu Yuan and Qingye around here since yesterday. I've already filled out the questionnaire they gave me earlier. Whenever you have time, you can go find them. Let's, I guess, go now. I just want to know how. Okay, hang on just 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, I just really needed to check in on how much of any of this there is. I may have gotten in a little too deep, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing it because I said Chapter 3 is when the next stream would end up happening, so we're just going to keep going with this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Plus, you know what? Nuts to it. I mean, it could end up being like another month, 2, 3 before I end up doing Chapter 3. So, you know, and I want to meet Zhu Yuan, you know, and I want to do that. And you can't stop me, so nah, let's just go. Anyway, yes, let's go. I'm done. Let's go. You're about to enter immersive storytelling, and I'm about to play some immersive story. Let's friggin' go the next morning. Wise Fairy said she saw Zhu Yuan handing out questionnaires near the metro station. Let's go find them. And then, we did. We ran off and we done did the thing that we said we were gonna do. Huzzah! Now, where are they chilling? Hey, yo, girls, where are you at? Over yonder? That's pretty heckin' far away, honestly, but okay. Hey, there they are. It's the Tall and Small Collective. What's going on over here? Rest assured, Mr. Enzo, it's just a public security event. I almost thought I'd forgotten to pay my fines last month. You did. You did.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see.
For realsies?
It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee. Albeit, it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
I'd significantly rather smell air fresheners than whatever is going on inside your shop.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans.
Yeah, we kind of figured.
So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oi.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, You're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
I sincerely doubt it.
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you.
Yeah, that's not the kind of thing that this is.
Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Wait, your aunt's grandfather. That's just your grandfather. Grandfather's son would either be your dad or your uncle. Which means, and then a cousin of your uncle. Yeah, that was a lot of words to go around to say not much, if I'm honest with you.
I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
These people are just plain rude. Well, I've got good news. We'll go.
Good morning, Juyuan, Jingyi.
Xingyi. It's Zhu Yuan and Jingji.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
I am terrible at I'm terrible at English names, and you want me to be able to start pronouncing foreign ones too? Oy. It took me like 20 years to actually get something vaguely resembling a kind of quasical handle on the Japanese naming system. Chinese? Come on now. Anyway, here's our questionnaires.
Here are our questionnaires. We've decided to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
I'm not even remotely surprised by that, but it's still unfortunate.
Qingyi, that's blunt.
She's just being real.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
I would like to be your friend.
Yeah, right. But how come nobody on 6th Street wants to go to the seminar? Everyone here is usually pretty welcoming.
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you.
What up?
Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
If I had to guess, probably better than you do, but not enough to actually be useful.
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop, Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
Okay, then I guess we could take the questionnaires to them, I guess.
How about we help you take the questionnaires to them?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security. So if they see officers handing stuff out all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse.
Or they just want to spend their free time doing something other than going to a public seminar.
If it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
I mean, marginally.
We wouldn't want to trouble you.
It's cool. I like helping. Yeah, you guys helped us.
You two already did us a huge favor. It's only right we return the gesture.
Juyuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
I agree with the tiny lass.
Okay. Thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Alrighty. Easy peasiums. We have to go find Asha, General Chop, and Spike and give them the public security survey. I know where one of those people are. Asha and General Chop should be at their stores. Apparently Asha is a shop owner. I don't remember who. As for Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member at the store. Fairy's gonna send it over. Okay. Alright, well, thank goodness for markers being all over the place, because otherwise I don't know what the flying hell I would do. Anyway, General Chop. General Chop isn't at his store. For why? For why and for how? And who's this dude? Who's this nerd? General Chop isn't at his shop today? You're here to see the owner? He said some ingredients had arrived and he went to go sign for them. He'll be back soon. In that case, we'll have to come back later. Oy. That was the only one I actually had any degree of confidence in. Oh, hello, who are you? Oh, I completely forgot your name entirely. Yeah, no, you probably should have just said Rabbit Girl or something. That would have been easier to remember. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? No. Not today, or probably ever, if I'm honest with you. We're here for something else. Could you take a look at the survey? Oh, you researching new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a public security survey. Don't tell me you guys got busted by public security and now you're doing community service. Are you selling pirated videotapes or burning illegal discs, or we could be doing a lot of things. You don't have to know about it. Is that how you see us? I'm just kidding. There's just too many secretive residents on 6th Street, and you siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. Fair! I wouldn't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on public security's most wanted list. Anywho, you tell Asha about the event. I see. You're just helping out an officer that you think is neat. Yeah, okay. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumia Square, I saw Public Security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like Public Security is really putting a lot of effort into this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event. That may be the case for regular citizens like you and me, but for some people, it could mean something entirely different. Some people? Nothing, I was just mumbling to myself. Anyways, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately, I don't really have the time for that afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers for me. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. This is just the way it's been. Have we gone an entire episode without fighting a single time? I didn't even realize that was something that could conceivably happen. Anyway. Yo, Spike, open your the door. The thing I was about to say sounded weird, and so I backtracked it. Spike should live here. Try ringing the doorbell. Ding. Darn salespeople, it never ends. I've said it time and time again, I got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. Wah. What, not the toothbrush? Well, then I got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Spike, we're the managers from Random Play. Oh, the video store. Okay. Well, soon after, the door finally opens. Hey, you do have hair! Liar. Oh, both of you came out. How many video types have I forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry, my memory is short. I'm old. No, we're actually here for something else. Just take a look at this survey. And there's an unsettling face, that bringer isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I can't read the whole words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? And then we did. For the sake of urban security and the safety of us residents. Well, that sounds lovely. If they really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after proxies. In the end, all the benefit is just for tops. Thank you for bringing the survey over, but as you can see, these legs of mine aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumia Square. Could you please tell the officers? This is going just about as terribly as I could have hoped for. I had a bad feeling from the moment Asha spoke. Sure enough, Spike refused as well. And they were clearly hinting at something. General Chop's the only one left. I'm not sure if General Chop is back yet or not. Let's go take a look. Let's go take ourselves a gander. Let's go see if that guy's there. What the ever loving hell is this? What is your deal, Mr. Man? Why are you swearing at me? I'll help you. Oh, what am I doing? Master the data flow. Oh, I think I remember this. Is different frequency of the circuit is displayed by different colors. Data flow between transmitters must be the same color to connect. Okay, yeah, I get that. Okay, so if it's yellow, blue, blue. Yeah, I get it. Like so. Easy town. Easy town. After some intense and exciting rewiring, the Bangbu is on its feet again. Carton Warrior, transform! Transform! Why isn't it working? I've even reconnected all the cables. Something must be wrong with your chant. Really? So Carton Armor merge. Light of Hope. Super Carton, suit up, armor form. Why doesn't it work? Am I not the chosen Bangbu? Why can't I transform? No, I can't give up here. Oh wait, I got a new idea. I'll give it another shot. Thanks for everything. You're welcome, random lads. Happy to help, I suppose and reckon. Alright, hello, General Chop. Nice to see you're back.
Hello, Wise. Bell?
Please come to the goddamn event.
Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those two officers from Public Security hand out questionnaires?
Yeah, we sure do be doing that. Yes. Oh, so, any vague chance you'd look at it?
General Chop, would you mind taking a look at this questionnaire?
I'll pass.
Ugh.
I figure it's about that seminar in Luminous Square.
Man.
Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
Of course.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. And after I told Ju Yuen and Qingyi we could help.
We definitely could not.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Literally everybody.
Yeah. Asha, Spike. Oh, and I think Tin Master and Enzo said no this morning too.
Yeah, it's like, what's everyone being all going on about here?
You know, it is a little strange everyone is refusing. Maybe this seminar isn't as simple as we think.
You've got that right. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
No, not even remotely.
Isn't that Inspector Bringer? I heard he came up with the event.
I mean, he clearly sucks. Is that all there is to it?
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
Nope.
I've never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly.
Okay.
Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out.
Did he come out, like, not acting like himself anymore?
Just like that, he became known as the
No, I guess
Hollow
not.
Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
That's a pretty inspiring story.
So why does everybody hate him, other than his general personality and the vibes he was kind of shooting off?
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras.
If he was at one point capable of doing the things that he was known for, what changed?
What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end.
Huh.
He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
I guess that's fair. Yeah, seems like he's trying to advertise himself.
Sounds like Inspector Bringer is trying to advertise himself through the seminar.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Well, at least you were kind enough to actually explain why this is going down.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
My God, was it so hard for someone else to do that?
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Ah, tain't no thing.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time we go back and tell Juyuan and Qingyi the news.
Indeed. Most unfortunate, you are very old. Dum bum 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 bum. Hey! I don't like delivering bad news to pretty lady. But my God, I just realized how tall you are. Whoa. No. Moving on.
We haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
Yeah, this has gone poorly.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
I mean, at that point, why even bother?
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate.
Turns out there was just nothing but a grand amount of people that could see through his bullcrap.
Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him.
Oh, that was a good sigh.
I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy?
Well, I'm sure there's more to the story.
Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
That's a little optimistic.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Damn, cutting straight to the bone with that one, aren't you, girl?
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward.
God damn.
As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience.
Alright, damn. The energies you've been putting off are already kinda crazy, but damn, I was not expecting this.
If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
This is a very leveled-headed way of looking at things.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
We failed.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
Yeah.
We gave them the questionnaire, but they all happened to be busy on that day. Sorry for not being very helpful.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all.
Hey, there you go. Got a couple points with you.
We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers!
Something bad going down?
Oh, good. You didn't go. Oh.
Okay, what's the haps, yo? Something up?
General Chop, did you run all the way here? Why?
And with those short legs, that had to be exhausting.
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Let's go stop the crime!
Wait, please, follow me.
It's gonna be difficult again with your short legs.
Let's go see what's going on.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's ice cream. Whenever I saw that in, like, black and white photo during a loading screen, it kept looking like a big pile of the poo-poo. All right, there we go. That makes more sense. That makes so much more sense. Anyway, where's the crime? Let's stop crime. What's going on over here? What is this crime? Am I hallucinating from too much work, OT? Did I just hear ducks? Wait, what? Did you talk about ducks? What's going on? Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. Who knew there would be so many onlookers already? What's going down? The case is actually connected to that Pegasus logistics truck, but how exactly, I can't really say. Anyway, you two can go check it out yourselves. Okay. What's going on? Somewhere, not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Give me the skivvy and the deets.
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck.
That is a concern.
Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo
Not the
compartment.
ducks!
A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
You just give change didn't do anything bad. He did not steal ducks.
Look, Wise. Isn't that Bang Boo Give Change from the 141 convenience store?
It do be. I wouldn't expect him, of all people, to engage in grand duck larceny.
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
My name is Give Change. I work at the convenience store. My head was spinning when I walked past the truck just now. I stopped to take a break. Suddenly, I heard a loud noise, then the door was open, and there were just ducks everywhere, quacking and shubaing and all up in the place. It was madness.
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out.
It's so weird that this is all about ducks.
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change.
Yeah, let's beat up this truck driver.
Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked?
Maybe you're incompetent.
Officers, there's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
Somewhere not far away from the crowd.
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
Heh. Alright, yeah, I sincerely doubt that little guy did this.
We've dealt with a Bang Boo at the convenience store quite a bit, and they've always been honest.
And why would they just release ducks? What benefit is there to doing that?
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain.
I don't know, aren't there security cameras all over the place?
Look, people are leaving. Have Jiyuan and Qingyi resolved the incident?
I doubt it.
Let's go see what's going on.
What about the ducks? Explain the ducks!
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
What about the ducks?
We overheard what happened earlier. Does the crowd leaving mean everything has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
Okay.
Might I ask what the situation is now?
Do I need to help you find ducks?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks.
Which is just a fancy way of saying it's a lot of feathers and poop.
There are no security cameras in the area.
Ah!
So all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed. So we don't have an immediate conclusion.
Well, don't that just blow chunks? Okay.
If Fairy were to help, she'd be able to see Give Change's visual recording. But unfortunately, I can't do anything in front of public security.
Curse the fact that everything I do is technically illegal.
Anyway, that'll take at least 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time.
Ugh.
After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile.
Well, where are we supposed to find all the ducks?
So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
How many ducks were there?
In that case, Wise, let's hurry up and go help too.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to chase and catch a duck?
We'll accompany you as well.
Okay, I mean, yeah, don't you have, like, other stuff to do?
Oh? I thought you were going back to the precinct.
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just walk away.
Girls, thorough.
Junior officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our responsibility to the public.
Alright.
And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
I'm sorry, it's just the fact that we're looking for ducks kind of just makes this whole situation not feel very dramatic in general.
Qingyi, thank you.
Yeah, they're cool. I like these
going?
two.
We're pretty good at finding things, right, bro?
Are we? Wise, can we talk? I mean, I guess if we have to. You're acting all mysterious and short. Duh. Of course it's something I want to discuss with you. When it comes to finding things on 6th Street, we've got a very resourceful little helper. Know what I'm saying? Fairy? Does she have a duck sensing radar now? Yeah, Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are hiding. I've already asked her to mark out any suspicious locations nearby. Then we can focus on the places she marked out for us. Suspicious? Well, there are far too many. Yeah, we need to check quite a few places. Since there are 4 of us, how do you feel about splitting up? I'll go with Qingyi. Damn, that's not how you do it. And Zhu Yuan. That should speed things up. I am totally down with going with her. Yeah, sure. I'm down. Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Investigate the remodeling shop. Where the ducks would live. Where the ducks would live. It's where all the ducks would go. Hey, ho. Hey, yo. You harboring ducks? Huh? You think there might be ducks beyond this door? Ah, Wise, listen. I can definitely hear ducks quacking coming from behind this door. But we were miles away from here. How did you notice this place? I just had this vague feeling deep down in my tum-tum. Don't even worry about it, girl. Are you talking about instincts? Sounds like something Qingyi would say. The name of the store is Turbo. So this is Enzo's shop. But it doesn't look to be in. The door's locked tight. Creak, bang. Hey, yo, what's going on in there? Seems that there was an accident at the intersection. Let's go take a look. Alrighty. Oh my, what's all this hullabaloo? Enzo, what did you do? Oh my, what happened here? That really gave me a fright. I'm a public security officer. Can you tell me what happened here? I don't have a clue. I really don't know. It just sudden. It happened so fast. Ma'am, calm your face, all right? Wise, Miss Public Security Officer, allow me to explain. Miss Megan is a customer of mine, and she's here to get her vehicle repaired. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and rammed this Bangbu. Was it an accident, or was it attempted murder? Impossible! I released the brakes really slowly when I drove it out of the parking lot earlier, and I held that steering wheel firmly too. But it just went out of control for some reason. Well, to be fair, we do have an instance of a different car going absolutely cuckoo banana. Miss Public Security Officer, please believe me, I absolutely did not break the law. I can attest to that. Its directions were a little off just now. I'll take a look at it immediately. But who does this Bangbu belong to? Oh, don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. It should be fine. Probably just a plug-in error caused by impact. I'll fix it up later. Well, let me give you a hand with that mess, I guess. I almost forgot that you know a thing or two about this, too. All right, I'll leave the little guy to you. It's time for me to do something vaguely resembling a puzzle. That was one hell of an angle. Okay, multiple transmitters that cannot be directly manipulated are called encryption modules. To unlock an encryption module, first need to link up the doodly-doo with the hobbly-gobbaloo-doppaloo-doppler effect. Yeah, cool. Yeah, all right. You know, I really don't need the instructions. This is all extraordinarily intuitive, okay? Not long after. Yeah, what happened just now? I got hit by a car. Yeah, you got bonked. What good? I remember now. I went to grab the tools, and a large white and green metal box suddenly took a turn. Broke my damn skull if I had one. It seems that it really is a vehicle malfunction accident, like what you said. Huh, alright then. Wise, thanks for fixing this little guy for me. But it'll take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. Oh, right. I saw you around my store earlier. Were you looking for me? Yeah, we think a duck is inside your store. I see. I'll open the door for you all now. After that, old Enzo opened the store's door. And sure enough, goddamn, there's just a duck. All right, it really is inside the store. This is great. I found one now. Thanks for helping me, Mr. Enzo. You're welcome. Well, as I heard about the incident, Give Change was involved in. I should help out, but something's strange about Miss Megan's car, and she's very anxious, so I have to help her first. Don't worry about it. I got a good handle on the ducks. I'll leave it to you for now, then. I'll come and help out after I'm done over there. You do that. All right. We found a duck! We found a duck! Life is good. Is there a duck over here? There just might be a duck. Hiding in the crates? I guess not. Huh. I think something was just shaking inside this drink box. Which is a crumpled up ball of paper. Looks to me like the wind just blew it over. The ball of paper has been soaked by the rain. There was rain, but I can make out the words. My life is growing duller by the day. Only now do I realize how stupid I was before and how much I've let you down. Forgive me and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of how the recipient responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no use holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Since becoming a public security officer, I have witnessed this too many times to count. There's some more words on the back. Oh yeah, let's see. I swear to completely forget about Melania, Sansa, Eleanor, and Xiaojia because you are my true love. Is this person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct as you may be, it's best practice to not snoop in other people's private affairs. We should get down to business. You know the Huns are coming! I just slapped my desk so hard it went into keyboard mode. Fun times. Now where you keeping your ducks? I still don't know how many ducks there are. Oh hey, I found a single duck. Here you are, Wise. What are you doing here? Obviously, because there's a duck under the convenience store truck. See, it's right there. Gasp! What are you waiting for then? Easy for you to say. It's hiding so far underneath the truck there's no way we can reach it. But you're both so tiny. Maybe we need to come up with another plan. Try quacking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know they're the main predators of ducks, right? From what I know about my brother, he's probably trying to mimic some duck-like species. I'm sorry, I'm so useless. Maybe. But could we get the... no, she's talking about something else. Could we get the truck owner to start the car? Maybe the duck will run out if they feel the car moving. Makes sense. I'll go find the convenience store, Bang Boo. Not long after. Nah, you want me to start the engine? No problem. It won't start? Why? No way, why is it happening right now? Strange. There must be something wrong with the truck. There's something going on with all the vehicles. What terrible luck today. Give Change got in trouble, and now our truck's broken down for no reason. Give Change is always with us. If the owner thinks Give Change has done something bad, we'll get separated. Don't worry, we'll find all the lost ducks and the officers. We'll get to the bottom of the accident, and you won't get separated. Thank you. But what are we going to do now about the duck under the truck? I mean, we could get a broom to poke it out. The best part to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. She pushes the truck over to the other side. Wow, okay. Whew, that duck was still stunned. I just went ahead and grabbed it. That was hardcore. You're strong for how tiny you are. Also, you might be an android? I noticed that there's like divider lines on your thighs, and that's why I'm looking there. I'm just like, do you have like artificial parts? Now that we've retrieved this duck, let's look somewhere else. After some searching, you and Belle count your catch and seem only one duck is on the loose at the moment. Okay. There's a DM from Fairy. Seems like a biological signal has been detected near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a gander. Let's go take a propaganda. Oh, a duck that escaped from the truck. There's a silly-looking duck. A new breed of domestic duck bred by a famous farm in Eridu Valley. The driver, Gale, from Pegasus Law was responsible for transporting them, but for unknown reasons, the vehicle's cargo compartment was opened, and these priceless ducks scattered and escaped. Don't you just hate it when your ducks escape? It's a pretty terrible situation to find yourself in. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. Where are you, duck? Oh, well, I'll be damned. There's a duck. Hello, duck. You are a tiny-ass duck. Oh, my God. Why are the ducks so small? Huh. Think you could just hide here and everything would be fine? How naive. Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. Wah. Confess and you'll get off easier. Keep resisting and you'll regret it. You know what? I'm not going to abide your silliness. We'd better grab it before it runs away again. All right, Xing Yi, damn it, effortlessly stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Thank you for your hard work. The driver just DM'd. Others also have sent back the ducks they found while we were searching. Plus the one we just caught. That's all of them. Nice. The ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you, noticing those places at all. If I hadn't been with you the whole time, I might have suspected that you were actually the one hiding ducks, or that you had some other way of knowing all the goings-on around the neighborhood. Yeah. Anyway, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out a bit weird. I'm sorry, I only meant to say that these two could make good public security officers. Now that we found all the ducks, let's get back to the truck. One sec. Wise, look over there. Are our headlights flashing? Let's go check it out. Is our car about to go completely crazy pants too? It seems to be the case. Special event!
Ugh, really, Wise? You totally forgot to turn off the lights last time you drove the car.
Dang it, the battery's gonna drain! Yeah, no, I definitely did not forget, though.
That's weird. I definitely turned them off. Also, it was dark when I came back, so I'd have noticed if I'd left the lights on.
Them high beams be bright, yo! Belle opens the car door and tries to turn the lights off.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn off the lights.
Oh my god, we're about to live through the events of Maximum Overdrive! Ah!
Is something wrong with the switch?
Yes.
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect the lights for now. How weird. The car got serviced not that long ago. I just figure something would go wrong all of a sudden.
So are we just ignoring the fact that there have been 4 recorded instances of cars going loopy-doopy today? Yeah, come on now.
Hey, is it just my imagination, or does this situation seem familiar?
What's wrong, Chingy? Something on your mind?
More things than you could ever possibly imagine.
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
There you go, now the gears are turning.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down. And now Wise and Belle's car lights won't turn off.
And I know this was yesterday, but I mean, there was that other car that almost pancaked Belle.
If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
Yeah.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5 in total.
Something's going crazy in Car Town.
That one wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been distracted while walking, Belle.
Girl wanted pancakes.
But that wasn't totally my fault, Wise. My cell phone suddenly malfunctioned, and it distracted me.
So what is it, just an all-technological thing?
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
It got all zip-zap staticky and whatnot.
She said her phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen. But it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Uh-oh, they know the deets.
Remember, Chingy? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
He was driving while on his phone? No wonder everything went completely loopy.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
Some sort of technological EMP thingy, maybe? Hang on. You two got real serious.
Why do you two look so serious all of a sudden?
I think we've finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
Okay. Don't see why not. And, yeah, let's just keep going. Let's get this entire, story chunklet done, you know? It seems like the thing to do. It's kind of crazy, though. It's a whole ass episode, and we haven't gotten into any fights. It's interesting. I really didn't think something like that could end up happening, but, all right. Anyway, hey, yo, I got your ducks. Here you are, Belle and Wise. Thank you for helping me getting the ducks back. Tain't no thing. Where are the ladies?
Wait for them here. Did they come by?
Yeah, they were here. The green officer checked on me, and the red one asked me questions, which I didn't quite understand. Okay, calling the green one I get, but what, because she has some red in her hair? I wouldn't really call her the red one. She's wearing a lot of blue.
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
They told us to see them here.
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident.
Of course. Why is everybody always on their goddamn phone while driving their cars?
My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
Wait, your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me. All the accidents lately, could they be caused by EMP?
I said as much! Go me!
You're quite right, Belle.
Hey!
Yuan, Jingyi, you're back.
The cop friends!
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have. What's that?
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily. At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but gift change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
I mean, maybe if you had a more elaborate system it wouldn't have broken, but you're a delivery truck, so I can't imagine it was that extensive, you know?
So you mean this Bangbu is a victim, just like me? And someone else is at fault?
Yes! I bet your greasy hair feels bad now.
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology.
And don't worry, I'm just relieved to know I won't be separated from my partners, and also that the ducks are safe.
So, who is the culprit, officers? Have you caught them?
Nah, not even remotely.
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today, so if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Who's beeping? Who's booping?
Officer Zhu Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect.
Mamma mia!
We are currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Yes!
Immediately. Well done.
And punch him in the left butt!
Understood. Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Do some sort of really cool judo move!
Jingyi, come on, we'll stop him.
Zhu Yuan and Jingyi immediately head off to cut off the enemy and I'll ambush them. And you and Belle follow suit. Later, next to the companion hollow on the 14th Street.
Okay.
Yo, there's gonna be a judo move or something, let's go! Hey, it's that guy with the hat! The bandana! He threw a cat! Who the hell throws cats? Oh, now I really hope you get injured. Oh, whoa!
Stop or I'll shoot!
Whoa! What in the hell? What did she throw?
The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
What is that?
Copy that.
Just a jar?
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
Yeah, okay. A few minutes later, inside the video store.
Jiyuan and Jingyi have gone into the hollow, Wise.
They sure have. Does that mean I'll get to see how they fight?
Well, I'm sure they can handle the situation. We should go into the hollow and see if we can help.
With every fiber of my being, that's exactly what I want to do, but the episode's gone on for an hour and a half. We can't let him get away with this!
Yeah, we can't just let him get away with it.
Are you mad at him because he almost caused me to have an accident?
Well, I'm also mad that he's inconveniencing the two lady types, and I'm also mad that he threw a cat at them.
Even if he hadn't caused that accident, he needs to be held accountable for all the trouble on 6th Street.
It's a lot of reasons.
We can go whenever you're ready. By the way, even though you're angry, remember to keep your distance from Juyuan and Jingyi in the hollow. They are still officers after all.
But I like them. They're cool. If you're ready, we can head out. Fairy, besides paying attention to Wise's safety, also keep an eye out for anything that could help out Zhu Yuan and Jingyi. Second assistant, the hollow information I have is more comprehensive than the temporary carrot issued by public security. I can provide effective help. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by public security officers were ineffective methods of pursuit. It is recommended to shoot at the target's legs to immobilize it. Yeah, I don't think she wanted to shoot, though. Various security officers can't use force recklessly when apprehending suspects, let alone shoot them. Speaking of which, a hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. Alright, well, we're definitely going to be doing that in the next part. I think we're finally going to actually get a chance to see what those two are capable of, which is good, because then I'm going to have, like, an opportunity to kind of get you used to them. I mean, eventually I'll probably end up unlocking both of them, you know? Alright, so actually I'm curious about something really quick. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do one normal one. I'm not going to use my master tapes, I'm going to use my basic tapes, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, let's see. Did we get nothing but a bunch of fancy orbs? We gonna find out real fast. Pink orb.
Ready for duty. Anytime.
Okay, that's good. I mean, that's an upgrade for Anby. I'm always down for that. We've got a fancy orb thing, the vault. Ooh, fancy. Yep, more of that. Housekeeping, or housekeeper. Oh, you know what? I think this one probably goes to, well, I mean, I don't know if it goes to Corn, but the buzzsaw kind of made it seem like it would. Kind of comes off that way, you know? Anyway, I sure am getting a lot of whinges up in here. Like an obscene amount of the damn things, I gotta say. Well, that's just kind of how this usually goes. Alright then. Yep, then we confirm. Okay, and you know what? Because again, I'm not spending my super duper important ones. Then let's do it one more time. I mean, you guys have sat through so many episodes. I know you've been wanting to see me do this. I don't want to blow through all of my resources, but still. Let's see. 2 ways, huh? Alright. That's a lot of orbs. I'm probably gonna end up, I don't know, selling or disassembling or something with these things. I have no idea.
Ready for duty.
Oh, hi, Ambi. So many upgrades for Anby today. Alright. I got no complaints. She's not a character I use as often as others, but it's still good. It's still good. There was another A rank thing. Where's the fancy orb? Is this it? No. Where is it? Where are you keeping your fancy? Oh, it's the vault again. Do you think maybe that goes to Nicole? I don't know. Either way. Alright, immensely tempting to just keep throwing things in there and hoping for the best, but we're not going to do that. We're stopping here, we're stopping there. It's so incredibly easy to just get caught up in gotcha madness, you know? Anywho, let's see. Your cinema's gotta be looking pretty good at this point, so let's take a look at that. There you go. Let's see, rapid charge mode. When the 4th hit of Ambi's basic attack hits an enemy, her energy generation rate is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. Charge up for a minute and set your fight for an hour. That's the sales pitch for these weapon expansion modules, and they deliver exactly that. Cool. There we go, get a little bit over there, and we'll get a little bit more. Precision discharge. When basic attack Thunderbolt hits a stunned enemy, its damage is increased by 30%. When Envy's EX special hits an enemy that is not stunned, the daze inflicted is increased by 10. Electric shocks will knock you out cold. Looking at the enemy out cold at her feet, she added, at least that's what happens in the movies. True enough, girl. True enough. Alright then. Cool. Then, you know what? Maybe off screen, when I get enough energy to do it, I'll boost up Anby to the same levels that I have Kaleda, Burnus, and Nicole, so that she can hang. That seems like the right way to go about it. Anyway, this episode has been going on forever. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I'll see you next time. Woo!
Look at me, can't you see? I'm a real magic in reality. Look at you, I can see you're thirsty and worried about losing me.